Okay, abusuya be ma kwaba sonko so edeba POG Media so abusuya yembonra yensemu no ene breaking ababeto political highway so NIB securities NHS astorme akwatia NPP office to arrest omo MP friend Ernest ya Kumi enti no NIB for no and as a BNI for no abusuya Ernest Kumi edwane omo abarane officer abusuya omo ekwache Ernest Kumi a enye asamketo akra eno NHS yede eho information no ato ye screen no enchen no ba bia source ni free eba no asase radio omo NHS okosa site na eho na obenya sa info no enti no NIB operatives storm akwatia NPP office to arrest MP Ernest Kumi abusuya yenso yenya sa info na yede brem yensa emomre no mum yanko na yankonkoti ensema your course na asa na ebeko no o ensem kan bia afa share your comment section like share ma afofro so ensa into me enka bi abusuya into breaking news eho yenso yede brem no madam ase
management omusu adabia omusu
yes
NSA yema omunya authority yenya omu authority said be yo mbenya hoden mapa na se woka se edan bi sinsuo kwan so
yes
ono a wo sa tumi na wo de bedwira gu but when akwa said ye ne dan no se woni assembly ni mom ene eni nkuta ho
yes
no budi nkuta ho anu ajama assembly
no
dan you know mu jama assembly na ni akotwe stop work produce permit
kameba
na de na ese
uru weja malam places are my Ghana asensio etaito a ewo yiri na eda ne bebre ho a ye man so ani a stop work egu produce permit kwame ne 1 month so ubosi ya plaster dan nyina na ye din ye metro hwengu bi o because assemblies ni bi wo ho a ye week omo the brown envelope kakra kwato ope ye gya ekire ye nko bi o
de amafo dwene no
me ne o ka sai so no kwame edan no ba bi a yesi kwan mu yesi nsuo kwan baby and Crossing Kiadia Gata, you track gata to an ankensuta, and your coin from free na and yiri and concro for Fiano. Yes, Dan or only actual produce permit. No, Nippona could be big a crack or two baby, Sunny Yamuno. If you say, I didn't think I can my whole coin, sir. Until you petit a crabby pet. No, was say you for Nippa nipa enema nyina nti atu I Ghana mu ano anka penifo hwe no mo de niema pa bi atutu na kwama kwa me nke betimi asi ho hwe
nanu chebi nsuo toye
yes
ebowura ho na yiri galamsey chebi court onyina ho yiri adan fi se galamsey amana aye nsuo no
ye di asase na asase ye di aba ekwan Eastern region kwan se police station achi a ye di galamsey wo ho police station yinam police station echipe enkoko side baby ye tu galamsey ye ko tu openfo dan ase medane bugu mu ma me ni wuye kwame de make no ti ase enti ye mpanifo a e wo so mo hwe se saa atorenchem yi ebi nsisi no de na omo ye wo ma dwuma ekuto omo de na omo de ye
in the case
of pegusu hwere omo nkwasa
in the case of President Mahama nye kasa kwa kasa action etachiri eti wo hwe na myself voter region video no to so bio wo hwe nkofo edi na chi a works and housing minister edi na chi
yes
roads and highways minister edi na chi regional minister edi na chi amanfo more expertise ewa dansie mu ne noma no edi na chi in fact yeah minister for science environment science and innovation
yes
edi na chi so a multifaceted approach and a President Mahama way. In fact, near Wakoye no oral edan when wom operation recover all the loot.
Yes.
It is a Ghana gas sponsored program no. A man for etina sikaso no mo go see dying e won suo mu no. Somebody needs to respond.
Yes.
I also be asotwe bitimi edan.
Of course.
By yentie President Mahama bio. Wabra no ma revelation no na what they try near they came
and they have made the assessment and they're giving us a comprehensive report of what is happening here. 51 households have been affected and 300 people have been displaced and 80 meters of the coastline has been washed away. Now, when Chief was speaking, he touched on what the issue is. We started a sea defense project called Blekusu Phase 1. The feasibility study was also done for Blekusu Phase 2. And the understanding was that when the contractor finishes Phase 1, he will continue with Phase 2. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So the project ended at Phase 1. Government did not provide funding to continue Phase 2. Phase 2 would have covered Agaveji, Salakope, Adina, and Amotino. And so that basically is the problem. The feasibility study is ready, the design is ready. We just have to allocate the funding so that the project will start. Happily, the finance minister next week is going to present the budget. So I'm going to ask the finance minister to include funding to start Phase 2 of the Blekusu Sea Defense project. Before we came here, we went to the resettlement project that I believe or I've heard is being financed by Ghana Gas. I don't think the project was well thought through. The work is shoddy, and even the area where the resettlement is being built is a flood area. And so if it floods, it will affect those buildings too. And so those buildings are not fit for purpose. There are two things we need to do. Start the building of the Phase 2 of the defense wall, but at the same time, resettle those whose houses have been affected. In the meantime, to alleviate the plight of those who have been affected, we've brought some items to be distributed to those who have been displaced. The items are from 3 sources.
Na ejuta ekuomo
enti omo esi dan no
somebody needs to answer.
Sa ye ka se omo nkotena se dan no mu a ye wie no omo nkotena mu omo betena mu ana ayasem bisa me bisa omo
no but mama me ye jai boy man nko
na bi u jai na akosan kwa me ye jai na akosan
Ghana Gas omo an omo hwef sa project
no so no
was ye chi omo nyina one by one yem bi se bi so omo nsam ebeboa me ache kronfo kase bi
kwa me
obi di sika na kwa bi
yes ye bi se omo se nti na mo si ye no monko na monko tene mu akwa me bi se so mo betene mu ana wo bra mo san di sika kokosi edan wo tadiem ensuo na aka nipa tiko na odwane wasa de na kosi nsuo kwame de nti na wasa ba na sa ye wo mpanifo mu de o man yanimu o na mokoso bo abro seyi a etu onyonko ho kwame etu aduam hwe sa de ye asisi hwe obi dan ana eso apa enye dan ne ho na ase agapade e wo dan ne mu nyina asei me no ka se ba bi obeda oni bio say say ye pass sorry dem na ye pay school dan anyi fa na omo kwakoda ona ye rent hotel dia ma
all because ye phase 1
yes
of the sea defense project
yes
so say was ye phase
2 no
abami by was one ye wonye
aban da na ye o si onim kra se bibi sa ho
wonye ontoa so
efi so obi asase de da enti on fa ne sakra enkoka eye nipa nkwa na woje kwame eye omu a sabi wo ba bedi omo so omo de omtumi ama na wo ba bedi omo so se hwe so omo so mabra bo beko yi ama omo keke ano na wo je na nya ne obi ato so ntie menye ana meye kwame ene ma bebre hadwene wo man Ghana mu a sometimes say e ba Ghana sem ne ye ka kwame I am so passionate about Ghana sem because crow we pedi crow ye wo yeni baby akọ amaye etwa nyina akọ omo ne ye nka kasa ba akọ apart from brofo abeko eno Togo kind of French Burkina kind of French wo Mali wo nyina omo can different languages and so na obefiti in na kwa me bra wa bre no enti na ntina ye ntina o man Ghana mu anye kom na atoro ye nchem enti o man Ghana ne ye mbo asesa kwa me before hwe ne ma ye man
okay yamra Independence Day speech no so President John Dramani Mahama ne nsem ne bia o ka kire Ghana for number 1 cost cutting asema wodan na di eno kra de na intro no e intro ni mu se sika ye tai ehwiegu se ye de shefa ye de Independence Day no in fact no Bawumia save 95%
look at
it. of a canon and we are talking about millions of Ghana cedis so yet said the President Mahama sika asem no
during the 58th independence anniversary we implemented reforms to the annual Independence Day parade. This reform eased the burden of thousands of school children who march, sparing them from hours of standing in the scorching sun. They formed up on the parade ground only when it was time for their march past and presidential acknowledgement. A few years ago, the previous administration also implemented reforms, deciding to rotate the hosting of Independence Day celebrations among the regions of our country. This initiative was intended to bring the celebration closer to all our people. Unfortunately, this year we are constrained not only to interrupt the celebrations rotation amongst the regions, but also to hold it on a scaled-down version here at the forecourt of the presidency instead of the traditional Black Star Square. This is necessary considering the economic crisis our nation is currently experiencing. Large-scale...
Very well. President Mahama, Addo Kasafa, a year cost cutting. Remember, so young Bio, Wabrana, watch a year and Samahodo, Edifa, Yabakwa Sam Hone, Senia. Ama who will be church and some edifa a kwanya ye faso a two or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Abayano. Where your revelation be yentiano.
Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our nation, envisioned an industrialized, self-reliant Ghana, whose citizens have the highest standard of economic life and the greatest sense of self-esteem rooted in patriotism and Pan-African unity. But on February 24, 1966, a joint military and police coup d'etat shattered that dream, plunging Ghana into decades of instability and military takeovers. The verdict of history is now loud and clear. Declassified documents from the United States archives reveal that this was a coup inspired and engineered by the CIA. This remains the most regrettable and darkest moment in our nation's history.
Wait, Adansidia, His Excellency John Mahama, and the Betoswa, Wabwama Mutala Muhammad Asavia, Wahoka Rashepegifia, Manko Bobby Pie, and so President Mahama did number Betalo. What kind of Sudan Akuffo teach?
Aye. But none him say, Chebi for I am for no woman sorry. Woman say, Asemwa. See what Rashid and Trey, some of the JB Dankwa, Frafra, CIA, Ne, Quanya, Amfa, Swamwa, and then Mampa does the Diaba. It's a young band. Menoka say almost over the letter about Eddie Brace speaker. The sea parliament, and then the Mampanica and some bed. And some of the letter beyond the Bebre Mampani. So come no cray, no cray, Asem no cray, Kwame and Pepada, a bacope. Opese odi tro dia kwembe bire wo abetimi afaso na odi edi tro ba se no kra na apese wo kan ade no mi hu fo no tuntum kwa me fo tuntum asa bibia ni ho e wo ho biom and hwe se dey Excellency John Dramani Mahama na no na okasa very passionate no o kire se yen sika semo a atoch asesi a enyanti se sei ya tetemi maso ye hwese oman no emmo ka twitwi di bi okasa de fasika no na nanom pese ebobo so and the number of hours na parade yi timi koso kwa last year parade no obi wu Akuffo dia o gina ho sa no twahwe birim omoro ase ni ko hospital no wawu but eno you say they very simple and mo fa no mo be match no kra na ebedu time mo be match no yes mo mesala mo match wi amonko no omutimi gina awia so 6 hours 8 hours ni e de twense mampani beba betena se ansa na adwumade na timi akoso na ebi gina no mu twitwahwe kwa me emwa ana wo ka no ho yekodi Independence Anniversary 2023 ye boka omane boka 13.5 million Ghana cedis.
Yes, our rotation.
Yes, rotation. 13.5 million Ghana cedis.
But almost our rotation. None 19 international.
Osha.
For video not to
for video to not share the expression, facial expression.
And I said moving in.
Yes.
My video no more.
Wow.
Most were not in
the what you say? No, I say. Come uti say na niam bebre o ho na pressure fa fa ho na no odin cause na ye kan semu a wo no te so esi ye ana na ye ka kire no enti ho de no ye 13.5 million Ghana cedis. Come odi old Ghana cedis no ma 135 billion old Ghana city.
Yeah.
135 billion. Kwame. Now for Yebesha for the idea ya koye last year 2024 ya obi trashi ya owu na o mani boka 15 million Ghana cedis. That is old Ghana cedis 150 billion. Kwame no de ya President Mahama say estimate ya de bra no say ye Independence Square e ka o mani bebo ebe ye 20 million Ghana cedis. O se there bi o mani niska yen timi fese scan nko ye ban no presidency ya enti enu a dwumadi e ko so o man Ghana nyina fa Independence Square e ka ko 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Kwame you saving o man no almost 95% of sika anka ye di kwakwo se Independence Day
almost 95%. O sika nke ye di kwakwo chem.
Ah sika nke ye di ye ko tuom ga no ya no Kwame nko man na boka 20 million Ghana cedis, which is old Ghana cedis 200 billion. Nenso President John Dramani Mahama said there be on penema saka no ye mo o mani niska ye ho kire ye enti wo twetwe saka ya out of 20 million you so 1.5 e dey this adwuma dey we kwa me umpe leader we dey na akọ hwede bi
if not just tete no ma so no
yes
and I say yen kura sika no
yes
say ye koso ye to koso eye ni say ya ye babu anya sika ade aye no me
wadasie sasike ye benya bi na bridge ya nkore inam so omu ko school edua ebu atonsuo so no omu nam si ko school ye de akosiesie no na si defense aye be ye blekusu phase 2 no ye de akosiesie no na nipa wo mo so atorenche mato omo eye voter region wo mu nya ba bi nna no ye nyesike sidan wo bia papa nya bia ye nsuo tai.
That's right.
No makodem no mo so masoma dwom Kwame eye leadership say ne ye Kwame leadership is everything.
So leadership is everything. Everything is the effect and a cause. Yeah, effect and a cause. But your exams. Yemfa the President Mahama ekaye efa boko ho enso entudwa. Eno ne yede betwa to. In fact, boko ho asem eya adia eda na koma super. But the way I want me nsem nra ekasa ene na say na what the ho to enkwada ema wo mo nibie wo mo nwuafo wo mo ankasa nwuma e wo boko no de wo mo ode ne ho ehye wo mo mpabo am. So the way okasa and say ye ka fia efie ne den efie ne ba bia me ba me de titu a me nyama sumdwe. But the fear should not be baby a me ba na me bobrimbre na say are one kwan to me yentie said your President Mahama cancer asem no and question ye busa na say the world kasa fa boko ho ene sra wo sra say asundwe mra no sign na manfo e wo boko e fa asem no ye be ko boko live na ye ne ye nsantwani edi nkomo edi afro but yentie President Mahama.
The people of Boko and other areas, it is time for lasting peace to prevail. Our children deserve to inherit a peaceful land where their dreams are nurtured, not where their nightmares are relived. They deserve to inherit a land where our markets are bustling with trade, not tension and conflict. They deserve to inherit schools that echo with learning and not melancholy. Let us not be swayed by division, mistrust, and the weight of past injuries. Let us give renewal of friendship a chance. Let us give peace a chance. This is not an invitation to simply forget the past. Far from it. It is an invitation to live above it. Fellow countrymen and women, 2 years from now, our dear nation Ghana will celebrate its 70th anniversary of independence. This is our moment in history. We have endured trials, we face challenges.
Yes, President John Dramani Mahama no nra wabra na wode nanudi sem etudwa bra na yedi independence ba sem okafa eye boko ho ani hia na wo srese asundwe mra no sai na manfo e wo boko e fa asem no ora Idrisu Atongo eye ye Northern Regional Correspondent minu ano no ye kwa amano so na ye ne ni nkomo Idrisu ma chi akwa ba na bibia boko anopai
emi atom bibia
boko mframa anopai no sai na sitie titi mampanyi joma ama asema wodi tu dwa ne sra na wo sra se ebere aso se e wo sa asundwie ba no eni the way wo kan na asem no woni amanfo boko di nkomo no sai no moje ensemi
Hello, I'm chair, chief on your chef for, and Emma, your chief on your phone. Asema His Excellency President the two Ghana Ama Bakoba Amachia.
Okay, abusua wene ensema ekoso ewo political highway so Ernest Kumi and actually BNI for abawurane officer abusua omo ensa atumi akana enye